Alright, hang on. Autofly. That's what I love. You hit that middle button and you just autofly. You just moving. Alright, you can get shit set up for a minute. N-E-I-C, what the f- oh, that's a chest. N-E-I-C gnomes. N-E-I-C gnomes. Pink. Smash quit. Oh my god, come on, give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. There's someone right next. I don't want many bullets. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I need a gun. Well, this is a disaster. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Why do you... What the fuck? Bye, noob. Down, bow, bow, down, bow, down, down. You still watching? Take some lessons, kid. I ain't no hacker. You just slow. Shit, he scared the fuck out of me though. Damn, he scared me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yep. There we go. I need some chili nut-ohms. Chili nut-ohms. Maybe I should look up a video of where they're at. Jesus, I hate those. Oh my god. Sorry, I failed everyone, by the way. I didn't record Black Ops. I'm sorry. Man. It's alright, though. Jesus. Look at me getting all the good stuff. I just have an AR ammo, and I'll be set for life, mate. Oh my god. Can I break, thank you. Can I do it? Can I? That's what I wanted it. Shield! You're kind, but... Well... I did ask for AR ammo, so... Thank you. I think they're... At a fitty pop? At a fitty? Watch. I don't need no... Watch this trade-off. Boom. 50. Maybe it's cold outside. Yeah, this person didn't stay. She was like, fucking out and left. She didn't give a shit if it was cold outside. I'm probably on mute, ain't I? No, I'm not. Okay. So how was Soma though, man? That game was crazy. That game got me messed up. I didn't even know this gun wasn't loaded. Oh, come on, there has to be a chili gnome at the fucking soccer stadium, right? Chili no, chili no, chili no, chili no, chili no. I don't know, these chili gnomes are difficult, mate. They be like, shh. I think I only found 2. Yeah, I found 2. Are you hiding in there? Oh my god. I'll do it with you, buddy. See, that was smart, buddy. Think smarter, not harder. Ooh! Sit down. You mad. You mad. That's for you, buddy. That's for you. Alright. Time to be a dick. Oh my god. I saw the guy with the balloons and I'm like, fuck. There's a trap, isn't there? Yeah, we are just gonna leave. Actually, I need to hit somebody with this gun and then I could be done with that challenge. Yeah, 5 different weapons. This is a different weapon. I have a green. Gray, green, gray, green, gray, green. Different. Hopefully it counts, because, man, I really, really just want this challenge to be... I froze like a deer in headlights. Oh my god, just... Oh my... What are you doing, mate? Excuse me, mate. Excuse me, mate? Were you the one blasting rockets? Hello? Hello? Mate. Oh, man, you're far now. Well, I'm done with the challenge, though, because I dealt damage with this, hopefully. If it does not allow me to be done with that, I'm gonna be pissed. Because green, gray, it's a different weapon. No, he's not the one shooting rockets. Who the hell is shooting a rocket right now? Hello? Hello? I did not really farm much material, and I've just been killing people for it. Ink. Oh, maybe you were. Now you're dead. I'll take that gold one though. Yeah, 50 pot. I'm gonna go in here and drink it. Oh, you had 2? Just my luck. Alright. Now I'm off. Ah, this was not the gun that I thought. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Nope. Doo-doo. Wait, wasn't there a... Oh, it's too late now. Too late now. Yeah, see, this is where I'm gonna start messing up, though. Damn it, Matt. Why can't you be good at the game? This is actually where... this is where... I was pretty damn close. Like, this is where my solo win I got, though. Almost in the exact same circle. Because I landed there, like, I didn't land there, but I went up top of that mountain. Flew down the zip line. And then I went to, and then I was hiding. I was trying to snipe some fools out of the sky. And I was like, oh my god, I just realized it's top 2. And I was freaking out, and I'm like, don't freak out, don't freak out. What's up, defaulty boy? How you doing? I'm gonna take that quad launcher. Like we're getting into the final. Not the gray AR. But yeah, this guy could not build to save his life, so I used that as my advantage. Well, I didn't build it all, to be honest, either. I freaked out and I ran up with the shotgun and blew him in the face. And then I deleted the clip and it didn't show anybody. So, yeah, that solo went gone because of that. Get your shots! Damn. Doo-doo! Doo-doo, Matthew. Oh my god, hit them shots, boy. Doo-doo. So doo-doo. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? It's another default. What the hell? Why am I running into so many defaults? What is going on? I never get this luck with defaults. Whoa. Alright, if it's me and another guy and it comes down to defaults, I got a trap kill. Oh yeah, I changed my sensitivity a little higher, so I might be all over the place. I'm trying to get better with higher sensitivity. Like I used to be, I'm a like low sensitivity. Now I might get 75. I'm working my way up. is my luck with defaults, man? I'm in default heaven. Oh, I don't have any heals. I don't got any heals. I don't got any heal. Ooh, ooh. Who did that? Alright, sweet. You guys fight it out. I'm gonna find heals. I should take the bandages though, man. 3 people left. Can Matthew do it? Chill. You're done fighting your fight out, huh? Oh! That's bullcrap. 4 deal damage. Did I hit anybody with? Yes, I did. No, I call bullshit on that chat. I straight up call bullshit. Deal damage with different weapons in a single match. Shotgun. Yeah. Golden shotgun. I did a couple damage with it. My FAMAS, my AR, my Eagle, and a rocket launcher. I'm pissed. Alright. One more round. I'm straight up pissed about it. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Like, boy, where we coming from? Where? That's 10, right? I should be here. I should get my penguin, damn it. Give me my damn penguin. I am pissed. Like, what was that? What just happened? What on earth just happened there? Like, why didn't it count? I'm like, I didn't care if I died at the beginning, but I got. Of course, I had to be a good sniper. Should have taken those bandages. Back to looking for chili gnomes. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more and then I'll be done. But I don't know. I get bored playing by myself. It's just a thing of mine. Like, if I had a laptop and a capture card, if I had those 2 items, I think oh my god, I'm not gonna get. Oh hey, whoa, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is this person doing? He landed with me so he could pickaxe me to death. No! Yeet! No, fuck. I came to get some chili gnomes. What is your issue? You stopped chasing me. Did she find a gun? What was that? Ah! Oh. No, chill. No, chill, what? Chill! Whoa, man, whoa. No, you got murders on your mind. You got murder on your mind. I got murder on my mind. Chill. Damn. She made me do it. You made me do it. You made me do it. I'm sorry. We could have been friends, man. Maybe in some other life we were friends. Thank God for this slurp. Oh, I was just looking for chili gnomes and she had to come out of nowhere and pickaxe me, man. Whoa. If she would have pickaxed me to death, I would have been done. I would have shut off the game and I would have not played for the day. I would have, Black would be messaging me and be like, hey, you online? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go online at all today. And he's like, what's your problem? I'll be like, my problem is that I landed just randomly into the snowy area to look for some chili gnomes, and she tried to pickaxe me to death. What? And I'm like, yeah, she just landed next to me and was like, come here, boy. And I'm like, whoa, 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 take a chill pill, woman. I'm just looking for chili gnomes, and she was at me, man. She was hacking. I ran inside the pistol and I was going ham with that pistol. Gotta have a quick trigger finger. She got me at 20 health, man. 20 health. Ooh, one more hit with that pickaxe and I would have been done. Defaults, man. I'm telling you. Ah, there were stink bombs in that. That's part of a challenge, mate. There we go. Oh, I just want chili gnomes right now, man. Oh my god, and the circle's not my favorite to just be looking for them. Man, I hate the ones where you have to look for. Like, because you're being in the middle of a match, just walking around, wandering around, looking for them. And it's like, you'll find them. I don't like looking up videos for them. I like trying to finding them on my own. You know? I don't know where this chest is. It has to be up top, now that I think about it. Nope. That would be 5 weapons, though. So, sure. Bye, shotgun. I'll see you in another life. Should I film Ratchet & Clank after this game? I don't know, man. Now, like, this point, like, I'm just waiting for the girl of my dreams to come home. Oh my god, yeah, I need a plane, I need a plane. I swear if all the planes are taken, I'm gonna be one stealthy boy. What the fudge? Are you serious right now? Are you... Baby, I'm gonna get killed by the storm. Why didn't you let me stay? my god. Why is the storm moving so fast all of a sudden? Like, I swear the first one you were able to outrun. Maybe this is why people die quicker, cause okay, I bet I said it in my stream. I was gone for 7 months, so like a lot of this is new to me. I played season 3, like I have all the season 3 skins. I got the battle pass. Me and my girl, we worked for the battle pass. I got her the Dark Voyager to get a couple skins. And I remember her item in the shop she really wanted was the pencil pickaxe, because she's an artist. She is an amazing artist. Like, holy cow, she made me like a Ratchet and Clank. Like, I love it. I love everything. Me and her, like, that's where my personal problems are going with right now. It's because, god damn, I gotta run another mile. I might lose her, and I don't want to lose her. You know? I don't want to lose her. Me too, plane, me too. I made it, though. I made it. Can't believe you guys took all the damn planes, though. Damn. But, yeah, and so, but me and her left for Job Corps. I got kicked out. I didn't complete. I got kicked, because, oh my god. If any of you guys are thinking about Job Corps, don't go to Colburn. Don't, anything but Colburn, man. Like, okay, Job Corps is like a United States thing, so if anyone else around the country is going to watch my videos, which I do not know, but I don't even know if Job Corps is going to be around for when I'm old, but you know, it's been around for fucking a while. I'm not fighting, because, okay, I would usually run up that hill and fight, get my palms sweaty, but I'm not doing it. But, Colburn? That place made me feel terrible. Like, there are some staff there that see things differently. Like, my counselor there, I loved him because he knew what was up. He knew how people felt. He knew what was going on with kids. There's kids in there, and he was like, he knew we were all drained, and he was just like, you try to help. He knew I was depressed. He knew I was depressed there. He told me to do this and this and this, but you know, at some point holding in all that emotions, because like there's no way to talk to, like, I tried talking to my counselor, it doesn't really help. But man, they didn't make me feel human. I felt like I was in a prison. Like they gave, like, they said like, you're free to leave anytime you want. It's a fucking pain in the ass to leave. Like, you gotta get all these signatures, yada yada yada. Man, I left on bad terms. Like, they said I was cussing at this woman. I wasn't cussing. I wasn't in her face yelling. That's not who I am. And if you got to know me and met me instead of treating me like a number for your money and profit, and got to know me, you know that's not me. I'm pretty calm when it comes to that kind of shit. Please go somewhere else. Oh my god, my health ain't gonna handle this. I'm done. This is it. Haha. Haha. Hoop. Maybe they are fighting over there. But yeah, they treated you like a number. They like the old person that ran the place said, we'll never do that. We treat everyone human. We ain't like those other Job Corps. They constantly shoved it down their own throat. Of we are number one. We will always be the best Job Corps. You know, it was like, dude, Can you please stop? Like, you can say you're the best, but man, you have a lot of flaws. Your staff sucks. Like, my first week there, I got threatened to get kicked out. Like, me and my girl, like, because this guy named Mr. Lucas, he was like the WPO there, and he told me, because we were all laughing, that was our last week of being new. Like, that was our second week there, because it was time for us to pick our trades, and man, a lot of us were so excited. No! Oh, you asshole. I'm not leaving. I'm not letting Fishboy kill me. Yeah, Fishboy killed me. But man, we were laughing. We were all just goofing around off, telling stories. Like, we were in this big room alone, and then all of a sudden this guy comes in, like, just gave us like this weird look, and like, can you guys be quiet? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we all turned it down, like we were good kids. And then all of a sudden, I don't like any of them. I mean, when I left, they all tried to get with me, and it was like, I don't care. It's stupid. But anyways, though, so we all toned it down. We were quiet, and then he comes back, and he's like, I was sitting in a rocking chair because there was no spot next to my girl, and so I was like, can I just sit here? And he's like, no. He's like, no, you need something to write on. I'm like, I can write on here. And he's like, no, I want you to sit at the table. And I said, all right. So I got up, and I sat next to this other guy, and he's like, dude, why don't you sit with your girl? And I said, because there's no room. There's no room to sit with her over there. He's like, oh, okay. And he stopped, and he's like, is there a problem? And I said, no, sir. And I looked at him, and he gave me this dirty look, and what am I supposed to do? So I'm like trying to like I kept giving eye contact, and I didn't know what to do. Why does everyone bully me? What did I do? Stop, Mr. Jim. Thank you. But then he's like, you come with me now. And I said, okay. And he said, and he straight up told me, your input is the worst input I have ever met in my life. So disrespectful. No, he didn't say that at first. He said, so who am I kicking out first? Which I was confused. I was like, what? He's like, who am I going to kick out first, you or her? And I said, why would you kick any of us out? Oh, there's one right there. Sweet. And he's like, who am I doing? Who am I kicking out first? Tell me. And I said, I don't know. None of us? Why? He's like, because you guys are disrespectful, holding hands in a job place. And I'm like, I'm not even working right now. We're about to pick our trade. Like, chill. And he's like, no, this is a job place. You're not allowed to hold hands. You're not allowed to be in a couple. Like, I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, bro. We're all just excited, and I was pissed. I was like, no. You don't talk that way. You don't talk that way with me. Like, I grew with those 8 people. He didn't even have a gun, buddy. Aw, poor him. I would have gave him a gun and said bye. I'll be on my way. Jesus, Lynx, chill. But and yeah, like that was like, I felt so unwanted then. Like that whole place made me feel welcome until I met him. there's so many people that treat you like shit there. It's terrible. And I changed. That's like I'm so happy because I left my like I thought it would be best if I created another YouTube channel. Like my old one's Your Monkey 7253, which I kind of like, hey, welcome back everybody to your, and I'm like, this ain't that channel. And I'm just in here thinking like I'm kind of happy I'm back. I created a new channel, and I sounded a little upset at the beginning because I was like I left my girl there, and we weren't in a good position. Like she's not the type of one to handle all that by herself, but she's doing it, and I feel bad because I left her. Telling you, like that place sucks. It's unbelievable how they treat you. Unbelievable. Like there should be like once more people start leaving. Oh my god, my aim. But once people like, I heard there's a lot of people that didn't come back Christmas break, like a lot. And if people keep doing that place ain't gonna last long. Like I left on bad terms. I don't care. I was pissed. They told my family lies, and my family's like, that don't sound like Matthew. I mean, Matthew did have like this kind of like my grandma kind of messed up and said, oh, he's been known to do that. No, grandma, come on. I never yelled or gotten people. I never got yelled or gotten in people's faces. Like that's not me at all. Like I don't know. I would rather. Like I don't know. I'm such a helpful person. Like I want to. Like I don't know. I just want to help and give. I want to be a giver, not a taker. That place was it gave a lot. Like if there wasn't so many crappy people in it for the money and taking for the government and all that, like it would be an amazing place to go to. Like, but the staff, like it all revolves around the staff though. Like my thing is about that whole place, we're the ones that live there. We're the ones that are we're the ones making the chance here. So I think they should lay off. We're eating the food. We're the ones eating food. We can't eat our own food. Well, we could, like, if you were a leader, and only if you were a leader, you could go on the leader shopping trips and get food. Like, well, not just get food. Like, you can get like, this is my Christmas gift was a Hori, which is like a little tablet. Like, it's like a small TV size tablet that has HDMI ports, so I can plug in my PlayStation and play it. And I was so miserable there. I asked for this for Christmas, which sadly I don't get to use at all for the purpose I want it to. But I asked for this for Christmas so I can bring my PlayStation home on Christmas break and hopefully be a little bit more happier, because there's nothing to do there. You were stuck on that center. Like, you had to be a leader to leave, or you had to wait till they planned a trip or something, because man, it sucked. It sucked like on hell. Like, everyone there was pretty fake. Everyone there was telling fake stories, and it was terrible. It's like, really? So nothing really felt real, I guess. I hated it. I hated every second of it. Like, you think one person's your friend, and then you just hear them talking crap behind your back, and that place is so small, so word got around quick. I don't know. That place was not meant for me. I'm happy I left. I'm the one that decided to go too. I talked my girl into going, and in that I lost her because of it. I'm trying to get her back. I'm gonna get her back, but that's the personal shit going on with me. Like that's why I've been a little down. Like I've been happy down these past couple days because of it. Like I would mute myself for a moment and take a breather, and because I even believe I told you like a few stories of her on here, right? Like just me and her sitting next to each other playing this game. That was fun. I never did YouTube videos when she was living with me though. By the way, I'm only 18. We lived together when I was 17, so you know, I act way mature for my age. Like the people that I play with, Black and all them, like they that's why they like hanging out with me, is because I'm not a rager. I don't rage. I bet it'd be funny if I raged. I mean, I cry a little bit. Please, I don't have a gun. Leave me alone. But other than that, nah. She's 20, and that's probably why I like. Probably why how I got an older chick too, is because of how mature I was. But the way I acted in Job Corps, I closed myself off. I closed my emotions. I was scared of my own emotions. I was scared of myself, and it turned out so well. Like, don't be scared of your emotions. You need to talk to somebody, and that's where I messed up. I didn't talk to anybody. I don't know who to talk to. I didn't know who was there to help me. Like, because everyone there was so fake. Like, my girl was the only one there, and I should have tried to communicate with her a lot better than I did. We are fixing things better now. We ain't together yet, but she's hating Job Corps, and she's going to fast track or resign, one of the two. If it depends on how everyone's gonna talk about it right now. And she's gonna live with me again. I'm scared because we're not together, so my ass be in the couch because I'm living with my dad. So I'll probably sleep in my sister's room when my sisters live with my mom. My sister and brother play this game. Like, should I do an episode with them? If I figure out how phones do speaker, I would play with them. Communicate with Brooke and my brother Kez. You're amazing. I love my fam. Like, I'm a family guy. I am a huge family guy. Like, if you got to know me, that is my number one thing. I love family. I will protect my family to the fullest. Like, I have their backs always, no matter what. Like, all the time. My family is the most important thing to me in this world. Like, I love them to death. They're everything to me. I wouldn't trade any of my family for the world. Like, you know. It's kind of more of a down-to-earth video, talking about me. Get to know me better. Like, if anyone, I'm an open book when it comes to a lot of stuff. Like, I blame Marina. I really do, because she's changed me a lot. She made me open up a lot. I can express myself better than I once used to. We're still in the first circle. First circle, and I landed over here somewhere. Not one. Oh no, I didn't land over. Where did I land? Oh, I landed at the sled. But yeah, she made me, like, I don't know. I'm not the best content. Like, I'm not hype. I'm not a hype man. I can't hype at all. I'm like, oh crap. What do I say? I'm getting too quiet. I need to talk. Right now, I'm talking. Like, back then, in my old videos, I was so quiet. Like, the only time I would film if I had somebody. Like, I didn't even talk during my Nathan Drake playthrough. Uncharted, if you, yeah, that's the game, but but like, but my life, I had it pretty great growing up. Like, I didn't have the best life, but I didn't have the worst life either. Like, I feel like I'm really gonna start getting deep. I mean, no one's watching, but like, being young, it all started well when I was born. Like, it started really well when I was born, because my mom, my dad had a job. They had me really young, which I feel like was their mistake, but I wouldn't be here if they didn't, so I'm proud. They got married shortly after, or when I don't know, it's one of the two. I feel like I was a shotgun baby. But, but yeah, I was born August 24th, 2000. I was a 2000 baby. I still feel like I was born in the wrong time because, man, my generation is stupid. No offense to any of you guys watching my videos, but hopefully you guys aren't eating Tide Pods or saying some weird stuff. Like, I don't know. I listen to my brother and sister, and I'm like, what? People are doing that? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm so happy we're not like that. But my dad would always leave and you spend his whole paycheck on alcohol. He was an alcoholic, and that's what he would do. Oh, you don't take off my head. Yeah, get him, Burry. Give him for me. Thanks, buddy. I was gonna get a him, but you know what? You sniped at me, so me and this guy are gonna team up for a minute. Thanks. So that pissed my mom off. They separated, but they were still married. My mom had a couple boyfriends, and she was having a hard time getting a job. My dad was out of my life for a minute. My mom was dating a couple guys. My sister was already born too. They were married when my sister was born. And then my dad left. We moved on to Rock Springs, where my grandpa owns the house. Which he's not my real grandpa. He's not blood related, but he married into the family with my grandma, and he's been in my life since day one. Like, he was there when I was born. Like, and I love that man to death. I love my grandpa. My grandpa's been through so much with me. I mean, if you don't know him, like, I think when Marina's first time meeting, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you guys? Quit bullying me. Why? Why do I get so bullied? Yeah. But like, so we lived at his place, and then we moved. My grandpa and my grandma moved back to Rock Springs, and then I moved, not Rock Springs like the town, it was just street. I lived in a Shire my whole life. And then I went to I'll just tell you guys my whole life story during this. I don't even care. I'm not going to say this ever again, so this video, if anyone goes back, they know pretty much everything about me. It's like, let's make it a draw your life. Like, this is kind of like a draw your life, alright? But anyways though, so like when we had the moving sign up, this is like one of my first early memories I had was I pictured a tow truck like picking the whole house up and just dragging it, and we're moving like, yay, we moved, and I'm like, yeah, we moved, look at us move. I had such an creative mind, like, and then I was getting babysit by one of my mom's friends' daughters, Ted's his name. I forgot his daughter's name, but man, she's gonna come back in this story, which is weird. It's really weird. So I would always remember driving up the. I would always remember driving down the street and like all these trailer parks and just being dropped off, and yeah, we moved into a new place, Cahill. We moved to Cahill Street. And that was my home for so long, no joke. That was home for a minute. Yeah, so it was Cahill, and then when Ted's daughter, my bad, got too old, when she went to like college, I don't even think it was college. I think it was just high school. I don't know how old she was at the time. Chill! Let's be friends. Stop it! Stop it! Fuck. But anyways, yeah. But then I went to this other babysitter, which I only been there a couple times, and I remembered she had this empty room with just a beanbag, and she told me to take a nap. And the Cheyenne wind is terrible. It's so loud, and it gets so it gets so hectic at some point, right? And I remember sitting on the beanbag, and I remember crying, and like I thought the wind was talking to me, and it wanted to hurt me, and I was freaking myself out. I was scared. I had the weirdest mind ever. Like, no, I didn't live. I lived at Hilltop. No, Cahill's later. Hang on, I'm talking about Hilltop because that's where I lived. But anyways, she finally took me out of that room after I was done crying, and I was watching a movie. I was watching TV. I think I was watching like Billy, no offense, I'm not racist, but like it was this like black kid with like he was bald, and oh man, what was that show? I don't remember the show, but I love that show. It's like I think Bill Cosby voiced in it or whatever, like something. But my mom shortly came, and that was another early memory I had, was those being in daycare. But then shortly after that, now where are those gnomes? That's what I'm keep dropping here for, is to find some gnomes. But after, I feel like there'll be some on this island over here. But so then I can remember a lot more stuff. So I moved to Hilltop. My mom was still kind of partying. She was doing some stuff that behind closed doors that I shouldn't see. She met this guy named Mike, and they were dating for a while. He was a great guy. I liked Mike. They then had a kid named my dad and my mom are still married too, so it's funny. But Mike and him had a kid. And they named him Marquez. We named him Marquez. I wanted to name him Batman, Spider-Man. That's how young I was still. Oh, Gnome! That's how young I still was. Yeah, I figured there would be one on this. Which I didn't mind. I was young. I was happy. We had a dog named Santana. I was happy. Like, I was so happy to get a little brother. We named him Marquez, and I was grateful. It was me, Bill Marquez now. I was the oldest out of all of them. I went to school at Buffalo Ridge. Like, I was pretty lonely, to be honest. Like, I started making friends. I started making friends named Matthew Cole. He was a close friend of mine. James Hamilton. Like Molly Joe, was her name Molly? I don't know. I had a crush on her though. I had a big crush on her. I remember that. There was a couple others. But yeah, I would always. Oh my god, I'm so stuck here. But I loved going to school. My kindergarten, my first couple days. I made a friend named Thomas, and he was he was my best friend. He lived right across the street from me. I was walking home from school. I was going like another way than he did apparently, because I didn't see him at all on my walk. And I heard someone shout my name when I was opening up my gate to my house. I heard, Matthew, Matthew. And I was like, who the hell is calling my name? And I looked, and there he is. I was like, Thomas, you live there? He's like, yeah, I'm like, you live across the street from me? I was like, apparently. And I'm like, no way. Small world. And I started laughing my ass off. Hey, I started laughing so hard. Like, one of my friends lived across the street from me. It was great. It was wonderful. I was like, "What's up? What's up?" So we walked to school every day. Another friend of mine that lived close by, which he's in family. He's part of family. My dad knew him. Oh man, my battery's low. Time out. Hang on. Switching controllers. His name was Kobe. He was a good friend. Really good, great friend. My dad and his dad knew each other. So did my mom. Like, they were all high school mates and all that. And so me and him we became friends because they were friends. I didn't know they were friends. To be honest, me and Kobe just clicked. Anyways, I can't see that comment for some reason. It would not pop up on my screen. But anyways, so me and him, we became friends, and it was just the three of us. So when I would walk from school, like, I miss these days, man. These days were so simple. When I would walk home from school, I would walk. I need an AR. When I would walk across the street. I would knock on the door. Me and Thomas would walk out together. How far is the circle? Oh my god, I gotta go. Me and Thomas would walk together, and then we'd walk a couple ways, and then we would pick up my friend Kobe, and then we would just have a blast walking to school together. It was fun. It was good times, man. We would walk, we would laugh, we'd have fun. Chill, the circle, boy, the circle. Let's go to the circle together, alright? Oh my god, you're an asshat. We would walk to school together. Where you at? So yeah, we would walk to school together. Oh my god, oh, he was getting the gnome. Damn it, I didn't get the gnome. We would walk to school together. Then we would just hang out. And there was another guy, I forgot his name. But he was a cool guy. I liked him too. I have a little book. I put James and his name in it because they were my. It was actually Kobe and Thomas. I should do it. Put my names in, but I put those two because they were my. I thought they were my best friend. I was a kid. I changed best friends all the time. But Thomas and Kobe, they were never. They were all my friends. Well, then I moved. I cried a lot when I moved because I was gonna miss Thomas and Kobe. Like I moved my second grade. I finished second grade at Buffalo Ridge, and I went to a place called Lebhart. Like, okay, so this is funny. I went from being a buffalo to an egg. I call that the mascot over there was an egg because it was only kindergarten through third grade, so they didn't have a mascot because there was no sports being played. I was alone then. I tried to be like I tried being friends with the cool kids. Like there was this kid named Logan, Jacob, Matthew. Not Matthew Cole, like I said at Buffalo Ridge. No, his name was Matthew Garcia, and I tried being friends with them, and I'm like, yeah, look at me being friends with these cool guys, and they didn't allow me to be their friend. Like I was trying to be friends with them through third grade. Third grade, my best friend was Christian. I gotta go back and get that. I gotta go back and get that gnome. His friend was Christian. I mean, he got pissy. He had anger issues. So this is when I was kind of alone most of the times, and I was just trying to get a friend. And then third grade, I had nobody really. Like, oh wait, hang on. Let me talk. Okay, so this is when we moved to Cahill, because where my grandma lived. They moved to Rock Springs now, and we moved to Cahill. But when my grandma did live on Cahill before we did, I had a friend named Kyra. I had a friend named Kyra, and we've been lifetime friends. Like lifetime. And so I was going to school with her, and I was like, this is weird, because, you know, I was like young, going across the street, playing with her, having fun. Like, me and my sister always had fun at her house. Oh my god, there's somebody here. And her, it was like me and her and my sister, we would always play together. She had like a Doris set and all that. I went to daycare with her too. Like I had daycare memories with her. That's her grandma used to work at the same daycare I did. Well, I didn't work there, but her grandma worked at the daycare. Is what I'm trying to say, because I lived on. That's how we became friends. Like it's such a small world. Because I lived on Hilltop. My grandma lived on Rock. My grandma lived on Cahill, and we became friends. Like I went to the same daycare. It's like crazy to me. I just realized how small of a world that is. Like how in the million years would that like be so close and go to the same school? But anyways, I went to school with her, Damien, and I feel like Damien and her had a huge crush on each other because they acted like it. Like, you know how you have to bully your crush when you're young? That's what they always did. They were mean to each other. But, yeah. And then, so, going back to Lebhart, though, I didn't have any friends. Like, I tried being friends. Third grade, fourth grade now. No, yeah, third grade, we went to Fairview. So I guess I did go to school. Wait, kindergarten, first grade, I went from Buffalo Ridge. Second grade, I went to Lebhart. Because it was kindergarten through second. There we go. Now I'm getting things right. So second grade, I was pretty much alone. Christian had anger issues, so I got the years mixed up. So he wasn't. He was a weird child. All right. He was a weird child. But then third grade came, and I had Miss Bath. I had I had a lot of students in there that I enjoyed hanging out with. But I didn't really have friends. Like I stayed home still. Stayed home my whole life. I was a hermit. But so that ended up happening. I didn't. There's no memories much that I had in 3rd grade. 4th grade, I finally made friends with Logan, Matthew, and Jacob because I had a friend named Austin, and we all became friends. And I felt happy. We hanged out constantly. I was the bad kid though. I would say I was the one trying to act cool. I was cussing a storm. I was acting all tough. Yeah. But I did act mature for my age, so I had other friends named Wyatt, he was 2 years older than me. We went to Fairview as well together, and I had Shane, which he was 3 years older. I talked about him I talked about him oh my god, why do people take all the planes? I talked about him in Modern Warfare. But yeah, we would always play together. But I'm just talking about school life, I guess. But I would hang out with those guys. I would hang out back and forth, like people my age, people my age. Like I don't know where I fit in. Funny thing was, my friend Logan, he played baseball. And when he played baseball, he said a name very familiar named Matthew Cole, which I thought was funny as hell, because that was my best friend one of my best friends in Buffalo Ridge. And I said, no way, it's been a while since I heard that name. Because because I don't know, this was when I was feeling weird about friends, like, I didn't know who was my friend or not. At that point, I was like, you my friend, you my best friend, and Logan straight up told us, none of you guys are my best friends. My best friends are Matthew Cole and a couple others from baseball. And I'm like, well, that's great to know. That made me happy. But yeah, I left him. I left him. I kind of talk to him still. It's been a while. Like I hit him every now and then on Instagram. Hit him up every now and then on Instagram. So yeah. If I can get in contact with all of my old friends, I would. But I was the rebel in that group. Because I acted, I don't know, I guess I didn't act mature then. I was I don't know, a kid. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to fit in, but these guys, they were the cool kids in our junior high. I mean, our high school. We went to junior high. Jordan was another one part of our group. She went to, well, no, Landis. Oh man, I talked to, like, he hit me up on Facebook, which is the weirdest thing to know. Small world. I'll get into that. Like, our group was Matthew, Austin, Logan, Jacob. That was our main group, and then we had like Jordan, Anthony, Landis. 3rd grade, Landis was my best friend there. And then he got homeschooled. His mom, I don't know what his mom was thinking though. What the hell? There's someone above me. I don't know. I don't know what his mom was thinking though. But anywho, get wrecked. Anywho, I still don't have an AR. Holy cow! What am I doing with life? But he was my best friend. He got homeschooled, and then 4th grade, yeah, so, oh my god, I'm going everywhere with this story. But, yeah, so, he got homeschooled. Anthony, okay, now going back to Anthony, he went to East. The girl I had a crush on named Tara, she went to East as well. Logan went to East, which was sad. It broke the whole group up. Me, Jacob, Matthew, and Austin, we went to Johnson. I was back to being a loner. We all kind of went our separate ways. Matthew went first, and I don't know, he left first, which kind of sucked. You know, I thought me and Matthew would stay as friends, but he left first, and then Jacob left. He found other friends, and it was me and Austin, and then he got a girlfriend named Alex, and I was pretty much third wheeling, like, but that was my spot. I picked that spot on the table first, so. Then he left me, and I was sitting pretty much alone at the table by myself. Like, I had nobody. I was like, alright, bye, everybody. I had nobody. And then I got into a bunch of people that did drugs. Like, at this time, my mom was doing it too, and, like, she was dating guy to guy again, and because Mike was in jail, my brother was upset about all that. It was kind of sad. Like, again, this is why I said I didn't have the best life, but I didn't have the worst life either. Like, I had a good life. My mom always tried her best to take care of us, even if she was doing drugs, and no matter what. I mean, we were kind of second, but there was always food. She was always there for us. She was always there. She did the drugs in her room, so we wouldn't see her friends come over constantly. But I was alone. I was hanging out with a bunch of druggies because that's my mom's friends, and that's what I was used to. Like, you know, oh, you ran away. Where'd you go? Oh, well, whatever. So I was hanging out with the druggies, and I didn't mind. And then this chick took my spot, alright? Pissed me off. It was like, I don't know. I forgot what years everything was. It was close at the end of my year of middle school or junior high, or whatever you want to call it. I was like, she took my spot, and I was like, this. Alright, fine, I'll go play basketball with. Oh, yeah, I was in Boy Scouts too. Okay, let's pause there. I was in Boy Scouts, so I met a couple friends. I forgot his name too. Like, it sucks. Like, the people that were close, I keep forgetting their name once they leave. But yeah, I loved him to death. He was cool. AJ was cool. What are you doing, boy? You wanna snipe? Yeah, it was a good time for me in Boy Scouts. I loved it. I enjoyed every minute of that. I enjoyed every minute of Boy Scouts. I loved it. Like, I would recommend going to Boy Scouts, alright? Boy Scouts was life to me, man. Boy Scouts was life. Like, I loved it. Like, everything about it made me happy. I didn't get my eagle, sadly, but I went camping. I met a lot of cool people. A lot of the young people looked up to me. Like, I cuss a lot. I do. I'm a big cusser. I know I can control my filter though. Like, they all looked up to me. I taught them how to knot tie. I taught them how to build a tent. I taught them a lot. Like, man, those kids were everything to me though. I loved them to death. You know. But I left because of a job. But so I was in Boy Scouts. I did a lot in there. So I played basketball with AJ, he was in Boy Scouts with me. We were like the only ones our age. I met Josiah too. Josiah was an amazing guy. I love him too. I don't talk to any of these people anymore though, man. It sucks. A lot of stuff changed. I only have 2 friends now, but I was hanging out. So she took my spot though. I was pissed off. She took my spot. I was like, this jerk. Like, that's my spot. Anywho though, I don't like how that thing's built up to a tree. Okay, there's a jump pad to it. So I played basketball. me and her got to know each other a little better. Her name was Heather, and I don't know, she was kind of a, she was amazing. Crazy chick, but, you know, I fell in love with her. Well, I dated Tara first, alright? I did date Tara. She moved, sadly. I dated her in junior high, like 7th grade. So this was 8th grade year. I dated her my whole 7th grade year, Tara. I didn't go on any dates or anything. I kind of just rode my bike to her house. I think at this point my mom was in jail. My mom's been in jail a few times. I don't know. It's hard to remember a lot of stuff, but I lived with my grandma's. Damn you. I lived with my grandma's quite a bit, but growing up, that's why I love my family. My family's got my back all the time. My mom, my grandma's, they love them all. I love them all. My dad was in and out of my life. Like, this was when he was in and he was dating this crazy chick named Crystal, and man, that's a weird story. I like Priscilla. Priscilla was wait, did I complete? Please tell me I completed it. Thank God. That was pissing me off. Priscilla, she was amazing. She was a race car driver just like my dad. Yeah, she was a race car driver like my dad. I remember, oh, alright, going way back in time again. My bad. I forget stuff, and I just remember there was this girl named Callie. Me and her were best friends. Like, I would go to her house constantly. This was when I lived on, I think Hilltop. Yeah, Hilltop, maybe Rock Springs. So it's that wild back. Me and her were best friends. Like, we would always hang out. Her dad, and my dad and my mom, they would always hang out too. And man, she was cool. I loved her to death. She was amazing. She's gonna come back up too. But anyways, so was James. If you guys remember James from back then. But anyways, so I dated Heather. She's the one that took my virginity. She was the first girl I loved. I thought she was going to be the one. But then, yeah, she started getting into drugs, and I didn't, like, I knew how drugs did because of my mom, so I broke it off with her. I didn't want that. So, we dated till 7th grade of high school. I was a freshman, so we broke up then. At this time, I didn't really have much friends. I didn't have nobody to really hang out with. I hanged out with Wyatt still. I hung out with, that was it. That was it. I didn't hang out with anybody. All that old people, no. Jacob, all of them are gone. Jacob moved to Colorado. I don't know. Everyone just... Do it. Do it, buddy. Alright, well, we good? Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm gonna go. You fight bravely, man. Oh, man, that was cool. I never had that happen. Oh. Okay, there has to be a gnome right there, I feel. But, anyways. I broke it off. We went on a few dates, movie dates. We went on. She was nice. She was really nice. Not shortly after though, I met Marina. All right. Let me tell you though. All right. Let me get into some grown-up business with her. I was still dating Heather, so I guess you can call it cheating. But after first hour of my high school year, my freshman year, I remember her as the girl with the cute little butt and the Mario backpack. That was her to me. I was like, because I would look down. Like I didn't have much friends. I tried to have, like, I hung out with people in class. Like, I wasn't always alone. I just didn't leave my house. Like, I didn't have any friends like that. But me and Damien, I would walk out with him, and man, if I would walk out feeling Damien said, and I would just stare at him like, damn, she cute. She fine. She fine. I didn't know I was ever gonna meet her. I didn't know anything. I got kicked off the bus. His name was Mac. I got kicked off. Alright. I didn't have a license at the time. I couldn't drive at the time, so I got kicked off the bus. I got kicked off the bus. So I asked one of my friend Wyatt's exes. She was trying to get back with him, so she thought to get back with him, she will be nice to one of his best friends, which was me. So she drove me home every day, and then I was acting depressed because me and Heather just broke up too, and I was sitting in the car, and she's like, "Can you well, no, I was sitting next to the Buffalo, because South High Buffaloes. We were the Buffalo. I was sitting next to it, and she's like, I have to take my friend home too. I said, you have to take your friend home, and she's like, yeah, I have to, like, I love this story. This is my favorite story. I was like, okay, sure. So we're waiting, and I'm like, God, this is taking forever. And she finally showed up, and they got all excited. They were all talking, and they walked literally right past me, and I'm like, no introduction, nothing. All right. I'm falling behind. I felt like they were running because they were speed walking towards that car. I was like, damn, you guys are in a hurry. Michelle's like, hurry up, Matthew. And I'm like, yeah, you guys rushed. All right. I got in the car. I sat quiet. I don't know. I was awkward. I'm an awkward guy. Okay, what can I say? I heard them whispering. I didn't hear what they were saying. This is when the song came out, Holy. Like, this song came out named Holy, and it started playing. Like, she had it on repeat. I hated this song because she had it on repeat. I hated it. Like, woman, pick a different song. But they were whispering, and I was like, okay. And she turned around. What's up, bro? What's up, Robbie? She turned around, and she said, hi, my name's Marina. I said, hi, my name's Matt, or you can call me Matthew. I don't care. Either or. I don't mind. And she's like, I saw her blush real quick, and she turned around. I'm like, alright, that was weird. Oh well. And then we dropped her off, and we were just sitting in front of her house. She's like, hang on, we're gonna wait for her to get her chores done, and I'm gonna go hang out with her, and then I'll drop you off once she comes back. I'm like, alright, sounds good. So I'm just sitting there. I'm all sitting there, I'm like, patiently waiting. And then our friend from choir, like, oh yeah, I was a choir boy. My going back in time again. 6th grade, I got selected to do all city choir, and I loved it. Like, I love choir so much. Like that made me from a band geek to a choir geek real fast. So but one of my choir mates though, named Zyman. So, well, okay, before Zyman got in the car, though, Michelle's like, Matt, do you have a girlfriend? I said, nope, not at all. Yeah, you can play with me. Let me just finish telling my long-ass story. And he's like, oh, she's like, okay. And she started texting, and I'm like, weird. Alright, weird. Fishy. Quite fishy about that. I didn't really care. I was like, oh well, who cares? I was depressed because me and my ex broke up not too long ago, so who cared? I was really thinking. And then she said Marina thinks you're cute, and I said, what? Okay. She find me cute, I guess. Jesus. Wait, behind me or in front of me? Behind me or in front of me? In front of me. But Zyman got in the car, is like, she think my boy Matt cute? And Zyman was like, no. She has to get to know my boy Matthew first, and he was all being all funny and shit. And I'm like, alright, whatever. Depression at its finest. So, and I was like, I'm so confused what's going on right now. And they're like, well, okay, whatever, oh, fine, one of you. I knew one of them would be in this damn fucking hole. So, anyways. Shh. Anyways. Ah! What are you doing? No! I thought you were above me! Damn it. Anyways. So. Oh, hang on. Robbie's gonna be in here. I should've just chilled. I should have just chilled in there and talked. Oh, no, he's not. Alright. So, anyways, as what I was saying, though, we were still waiting for her, and so Michelle and Zyman, they were all, like, giving me crap, and they were, like, well, they were giving each other crap, because she liked me and everything. I said, I don't know her, and I thought she was cute, and I didn't know she was the Mario backpack chick, okay? I didn't know that. I didn't know she was. So, okay, they dropped me off. Him and Zyman dropped me off. Alright. Now, give me a minute too, Robbie. So she dropped me off. She said, you should hit her up on Facebook. I'm like, alright, whatever. I think I immediately got on my Xbox, because I didn't have a phone at the time. I got on my Xbox and I typed in Marina on, I looked up Michelle, I looked up Marina on her Facebook, and I was like, I found her. And I was texting her, and I don't know, me and her hit it off. I went to lunch with her. Me, Wyatt, Michelle, and her played cards in the hallway together. I used to play hacky sack. Nah, I played cards. And we hit it off. Like, we hit it off real quick. We were making out and shit. We went all the way. Like, we went home base like our first week we started dating. Man, I loved her to death though. Like, she was amazing. She was a great girl. We were dating though for a minute. I'm just land here. But I'll tell you her side of the story in a minute. But it felt great. We went, our first date failed though, because I said, you want to go to the movies? And she said, sure, let's go to Alice Live in the Looking Glass. I didn't tell her which movie theater. My fault. So I didn't have a car either. I didn't know how to drive yet either. So, she was driving around trying to figure out which movie theater. I walked all the way to movie theaters, and she went to the wrong one a couple times. She was trying to find it. It was bad planning. I watched that movie by myself, and I bought an extra ticket. So it was pretty awkward. All right, that was first date fail. We did go on a great one. But then but yeah, that was us. Her side would be, God, she thought I was cute. She thought I was hot. She thought everything. She was like, oh man, this kid. She felt it was awkward. Michelle didn't introduce us, so she decided, hey, I gotta turn around and say hi. I gotta say my name. So she did, and immediately, right when I shook her hand, she started blushing. She said she tried to hide it. Right when I said my name, she said she flipped around that chair so quick, and Michelle caught her blushing. They were giggling at each other pretty much. She was laughing, and Marina was like, shut up. She said I don't know if it's true or not. She says it is. If it is, she amazing. She good. I love her. She said that, where's this last gnome at? She said that right when she went into her apartment when we were waiting for her, she fell on the floor and just sat there for a moment and was just like, ugh. And I'm like, nah, you didn't do that. And when I saw them, but she's like, yeah, I did. And when you hit me up on Facebook, I was so excited. And she said she was gonna take her life that day. And she said Michelle was that's why Michelle and Zyman, they were all gonna hang out together just to cheer her up, and hopefully she didn't do it. And apparently I saved her because I texted her and I was nice. When we were dating for that first week though, she broke up with me, and she said because the guys she dated were assholes and all that bull crap. And she said I was too nice. I was too nice. Like, what? Okay. I still didn't have much friends. Alright, but she said I was too nice. And I was like, alright. But she came up to me and said it wasn't fair for what I did, and she wanted to give me a second chance, so we hit it off. Me and her almost dated for 3 years. It's kind of getting to that 3-year mark right now. Man, there's so many memories I have with her. We hit it off well. Oh, you fucking shit. I'm gonna hide down here, alright? You come down here and face me. Look, check this out. Boom. I'm telling a story. You can wait. Open the window. Okay, let's shoot. Oh my god. I'm just gonna hide underneath again. Anywho. But anywho, yeah, we hit it off. We dated for a while. Like, me and her, I loved her. Did this plan actually? No way. I loved her. Our song became Holy. Like, that was our song. And I didn't want to tell her, but I wanted to tell her I hate that song because Michelle would always have it on replay. Every time she took me home, that's the song that was on. I'm like, oh my god, can you pick a new song, please, for the love of God? But it grew on me. I loved it. Your whole, like, every time I listen to it, I find something new about it. Like, she broke through and saved me. Like, man, I love that song now. I can't stop listening to it. Because it was our song. And, I wasn't doing so well. I got my license. I met Vince and Maddie, Brayden. I met, like, this whole gang, like, man, like, it was a big group. This was, like, the group my ex-friend Matthew hung out with. Like, my ex-friend Matthew hanged out with this group, and I hung out with him a little bit in junior high. That's why we called each self. I was present Matt, he was past Matt, and then this other Matt that was with us, he was I don't want to build. Like, my whole mission's not to build. But that's who I was hanging out with. I was hanging out with him. 23. Ooh, a 3 fight. I'm not building though. Yep, not building. But what the fuck? Where did John come from? But anyways, god damn it, why do I keep leaving the match? Yeah, this is kind of where the story's going to come to an end soon anyways. But I met Vince and Maddie, and we hung out, and Marina met him too, and Vince and Maddie, they're amazing. All three of us, like, just the three of us, and then Marina met him, and it was all four of us, and we had, like, it was a big group. We had Malik, we had Kenny, we had all these people, and I'm like, oh, this is my family. This is like a big group of friends, family. Like, we went out on the last day of school, we went out and bought 500 chicken nuggets. Like, it costed $80, 500 chicken nuggets. They didn't believe us when we called. It was crazy. But but we had smaller groups in those groups. Like we had smaller groups that all hung out. And mine was Vince, Maddie, Brigham, and Marina. And man, but it was all four of us. Couldn't quit bowling me. Why do you have bully me? Jesus, you people, just a bunch of bullies. I don't care. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take a minute. Like I'm gonna take a minute to tell this story. All right. But it was the five of us, and so me and Marina were dating. She met my friends because I told her to come over multiple times. Like, come over, watch me play some Mortal Kombat. Watch me kick all these guys' asses at Mortal Kombat. And I was like, okay, I will. I'm like, hey, Vince, is that alright, Marina? My girl comes like, oh yeah, sure. And I'm like, alright, sweet. So that's how she met him. Like, I convinced her to come. I convinced her, like, deadass, convinced her to come to see my friends, and I was kicking ass at Mortal Kombat. Like, I bet a bunch of people can kick my ass at Mortal Kombat. Like my friend Austin. Well, I don't even know if we're friends anymore, but Austin, holy shit, he's good at Mortal Kombat. When Mortal Kombat Armageddon, no, was it Armageddon? Before Armageddon, like Mortal Kombat 9. I know it was a Mortal Kombat XX because that game came out. But the one where you can switch, like you played with two characters, and you can switch, and it was Striker. Like Jacob, Austin, me, we would always play that at his house. Like Austin would kick ass like no other. Like you would not believe how good Austin was. But Vince in that group, I was the one kicking ass. I would pick random each time. Mortal Kombat X, random, kick ass. The only time people can kick my ass if I got Farron Tor on the Lackey stage. But she's all cuddling with me, and I'm all playing. I'm kicking ass like boom. Vince can kick my ass with Scorpion, but Scorpion's a difficult player. Scorpion's a difficult player. But there's all five of us hanging out constantly, and I don't know. I'm not gonna get into Vince and Maddie's life too much because that's their personal biz. I don't want to know. But so I won't tell you what's going on with them. But I knew they had a thing for each other. All right. So I'm like, Vince, come on. He's like, I don't know. I don't want to confuse friendship and stuff. And stuff. I'm like, Vince, I know you two like each other. So come on. And Maddie would cry to me every time and tell me like she loved him, she wants him back, and all this other stuff. And I was like, Maddie, I got you. I'll set you two up. And eventually I got those two together. They're together to this day. They've been together for a year, maybe two. No, a year. And I was happy. I got those two together, and they're so happy together. They were meant to be together. And then Brayden was having a relationship. I fixed his relationship twice. So yeah, I scared the hell out of Brayden. We watched it, and man, hello, George. I'm the horror movie. Like, Maddie can watch horror movies. I took them all to their first haunted houses, and they loved it. I'm not sure if Maddie loved it. She doesn't really want to talk about it. But I took Marina to her first haunted house. It was great. I love haunted houses. That's my thing. I love Halloween. Watch my friend Robbie, boys. He's getting married in Halloween, and I'm excited for that. Like, Halloween's my favorite holiday. I love getting scared. So I love that horror game so much. Great game. But we all hung out. We all chilled. Damn, we got messed up. But we all hung out. We all chilled. And please don't dance. You didn't kill me. I killed myself. Dan. Oh wait, that other guy. Yeah, go fight him. This guy's watching with me. But we were, but it was just all of us. We hung out constantly, and I got them together. Me and Marina were still together. It was wonderful. I started pitching class, so did Brayden. Me and him, we did constantly together, and it was not good for us. So I decided to go to Job Corps. And I talked to Marina to go because she left high school to visit her dad, and they kicked her out of the program. They kicked her out of the program out of school. And so I said, let's go to Job Corps together. You and I can get our high schools, we'll get a job, we'll get a place to stay. And that's where I messed up. That is straight up where I messed up. I messed up right there going to Job Corps because I was depressed. I was emotionally down. I didn't graduate. I left because I felt like a number instead of a person. And when I spoke my mind, they literally said, "All right, well, bye. I'm kicked out." I didn't get no say in it. I didn't get nothing. They were just straight up jackasses. I changed a little bit. I closed myself off, and now me and Marine are having issues. And I'm fighting for her back. I kind of lost Vince and Maddie, too, in a way, because of it. I lost them. Marina showed them that how scared and panicked I was. Let me go into a party. No, I can't go into a party. But they were scared of me for a minute. But as you can tell, I did film. Please get out of that. Go land up there. Go land up there. Jump out. Thank you. It's loud. Ah, you lucky bitch. You have the penguin. But me and her. This is where my personal shit. This is why I'm like acting down every now and then. So, but oh yeah, I forgot to go back to Cali. Let me go back. So remember Cali? Me and her were in Spanish in freshman year, and I sat next to her all freshman year. And when I realized it was Cali, like the Cali, because I didn't know her name when I was younger, but once I figured that out. There is one there. All right, found the last one. Thank you, buddy. Once I figured that out, I was like, Callie, it's me. Me and your dad used to race each other. Like, that was a shocker. And then James, I told you James was gonna come back too. James, me and him are friends in high school as well too, which was the insane part because because me and him were best friends all the way back in like kindergarten and first grade. And I met him back in high school, which I didn't even know he went to Buffalo Ridge, so that was insane too. But anyways, me and Marina are having issues right now because I changed. I closed myself off. I closed my feelings off, which I shouldn't have. This is why I said she changed me so much. Like, I'm opening up still. I'm talking about all this right now. I love her to death. Hopefully I can make things work. I really do. She's amazing. I love her to death. But anyways, so Vince is rooting for me to get her back. Maddie's on the fence. Like, Maddie knows both sides of it. She sees it. She wants me and her to get back together, but at the same time, she feels like it's best for us to break it off. So I kind of lost them as friends, but I got them back because like you guys know, I filmed them. We played Brawlhalla together. Me, his sister, Maddie. We all played Brawlhalla. Which is, I love that game. I love it. I love watching them play. I love playing with them. They're great. I love them all. So it feels nice staying in contact with them. Marina's having a hard time in Job Corps. She's gonna come move in with me, and hopefully we work things out for the best for both of us. Another thing, like. So yeah, that's pretty much my life story right there, all for you guys. Like, I'm not gonna do this again, but like, this is the video. I'll change the title so people know, but that's my story. Like, I lost a friend though. I did lose a friend. I lost a friend I lost Brayden, one of my close friends. He decided to break a few windows. And, you know, because of a girl, like, the girl that I helped him get back together, and they broke up, and they got back together, like, it was off and on, and I tried helping him out, but his way of, because a lot of her girlfriends said you should just leave him, blah blah blah. He's both toxic. All that bull crap. And so he broke her windows. My friend Kenny and another guy named Jameric, they all broke, another friend of mine, Titus, he had sex with the girl, so they slashed his tire. They did some messed up things. And I was like, really? And being a good person that I changed my perspective, and I changed the way how I thought about stuff. And my way to think about it was, I didn't tell the cops. Like, I had Brayden's back to the fullest, but the thing was, the people that he broke windows to were my friends too. Like, what am I supposed to do here, you know? Like, so I told them. I was like, yeah, it was Brayden. It was Brayden. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I felt bad. Like, there was one chick named Mackenzie. A rock flew in her 6-year-old sister's room. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, you guys would be pissed off if we went through your brother or sister's room. I know you would, Kenny. I know you would, Brayden. They didn't listen to me. I was like, fine, whatever. So I told them all that. Yeah, it was Brayden. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they told the cops. I knew they were, but it was Brayden's fault for taking all the blame. If it was just for him to not to, you know, take all that blame and everything, they wouldn't have charged him with a felon. Like, I lost him as a friend. But yeah, that's my whole story. I mean, I already told, the only story I skipped that's a big one was me going to jail, but I told that already. But I guess since I'm doing this, like, all about me and talking about my life, I went to jail. This is before I met Heather. I was hanging out with a choir mate named Aaron. Cool guy, I loved him. I was hanging out with him, and I was also hanging out with Wyatt. Wyatt's in a lot of my stories. Like, me and Wyatt, we were close. It was the end of Halloween. It was snowy. There was ice on the ground. There's ice on the ground, and I forgot my hat. We were roughhousing, and then I said I had to go. I had to go home before I get in trouble. I can't stay. So I went home. No, I was trying to go home. I was like, oh shit, I forgot my hat. I stepped on ice and I said shit, and I tried to catch myself, and I ran back inside. Apparently there was cops across the street. They said, oh, a little kid said shit, and let's go investigate. So they investigated. They knocked on the door, and at later time, I scared Aaron's brother I had a mask. I scared him, and I jumped out with a knife. He knew it was me. He knew it was a joke. He was laughing. He was laughing the whole way. Boys, don't blow me up, man. Come on. Thank you. Just 2. I would allow 2. So I ran back inside to get my hat. The little boy said I stabbed the door as I was gonna kill him. He said a lot of stuff, man, like crazy stuff, and I was like, no, that wasn't me. I didn't do any of that at all. Like, Wyatt and Aaron were quiet as hell, and I'm like, Wyatt, you act all tough, but you're not helping Emmy out with this. You said you got in trouble with the law a couple times. Come on, Wyatt. Like, I just want to know like this kid was like, really? Like, oh my god. And so they threw me in jail because I'm the only one speaking out because, like, it all sounded bad. Aaron's mom, me and Aaron's mom are cool as hell, came by and said, yeah, he, like, so exaggerated. Like, she tried everything to get me out, and he's like, don't worry, he has to go away. He has to go away for a minute. And I was like, really? So I went to jail for just that. I went to jail for 5 days, tops. And Robbie, fuck you, man. I don't like when you blow me up, asshole. Anywho, and then they took me to jail. That's crazy to me. I went to jail for 5 days. I was kind of scared. Like, I was scared shitless. Like, that was the first time I've ever went. And they were trying to get me with attempted murder, which that failed. And then they tried getting me with disturbing the peace, which that's what they got me for. And I went home the very next day. Alright, hang on, Robbie. And then, yeah, but it was crazy. I got out. They call me the Jolly Green Giant, so some people still call me that now because I made fun of it. But yeah, that's how I got in jail. That's it. That's everything. But that's all. That's my life right there. That's pretty much everything. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is all about me. You guys know where I'm at now. Peace. Peace.